Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anton and today we're reviewing 2018 CLA45 AMG. Let's go! CLA45 AMG. A lot of people like this car, a lot of people don't like this car. I personally have mixed feelings. I mean, I know the styling, it's pretty nice. Like a lot of people looking at this and like, oh wow, like looks very beautiful car. But this is actually the entry class of Mercedes. Alright, let's talk performance about this car. So it's 2-liter turbocharged engine which produces 375 horsepower and 350 feet-pounds of torque. So it makes 0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds. So for 2-liter engine, it is very impressive specs actually. And I think this is the most powerful engine in the mass production that you can get, actually 375 horsepower from 2-liter engine. Alright, let's talk packages about this car. So this car has the night package and the 19-inch wheels. So those are nice wheels, but in my opinion, I think it would be nicer if those wheels would be black. It's still fine, but I think in black it would be definitely better. White and black, I do like this combination. So the only thing what I don't have in this car is the performance exhaust, which is actually a huge deal for me. This car still pops a little bit, but it doesn't pop as much as you would have a performance exhaust. I even actually went to the dealership and asked them if they can actually install this after delivery, and for some reason they told me it's not possible to install performance exhaust after the car was already assembled. Even this feature or this performance exhaust, it was just additional $700, but yeah, they were not able to install this. So I'm pretty sure other shops can install this afterwards, but the original Mercedes-Benz dealer, they cannot do that. So I was driving this car daily to my work. So usually I was driving this in the sport mode, so it's pretty nice to cruise around the city. It's pretty easy to drive. And then on the weekends, as usual, I was taking this car to the mountains, so in Sport Plus or in the race mode usually. So it is pretty good car, so you can have fun in the mountains, drive this car. And since it's 4-wheel drive, it actually doesn't matter if it's rainy or sunny, so it still performs pretty well. So I also took this car to Thunder Hill. So if you guys haven't seen this video from me, please check it out in the description down below. So when I took this to Thunder Hill, it was a nice experience. It was actually my first time on Thunder Hill with this car. By the end of the day, I get familiar with the track and the car, and I definitely had fun actually on the track with this car. The only thing what I didn't really like it, so the original version of CLA, let's say CLA250, is the front-wheel drive car, and I still feel that it is more, the power delivery is actually happening more in the front than four-wheel drive. And the sound of the 2-liter engine is also sounds very funny to me, but that's my thing. I prefer definitely V8 or V6 at least. Alright, let's talk about space in this car. So I'm a 6'1", and I actually felt a little bit tight in the front. I'm not sure why, but still it does feel a little bit small. On the back seats, I mean, you probably can fit 2-3 adults, but it's gonna be very tight on the back. But if you want to install baby seat, this is definitely no issue. You can definitely fit the baby seat and you can drive your baby around. So what I don't really like about this car, since it's the entry class of Mercedes, so some of the materials feels very cheap, very plasticky, and then making weird sounds or weird noise when you touch, and it's kind of like cracking. But in general, for the money what you get, it is pretty nice. Oh yeah, and then another thing, so a lot of people saying, okay, CLA45 is not the real AMG, but this car still has a signature on the engine. So every real AMG car assembled has the actually mechanic signature on the engine, so, and I can confirm, so this one has it. So even if it's CLA45 and just 2-liter engine, it is a true AMG since it's hand built. So this car has also race start. So how to activate race start in CLA45? So you put this car in the Sport Plus or the race mode, then you put this in the drive mode. So with your left foot you press on the brake, and then you put 2 paddle shifters towards you, and then you confirm with the right one, okay, activate the race start. So with your right foot you put the gas full, so the car will accelerate to around like 4,500 RPMs, and then you just release your brake and the car just yeah, and then I don't forget, so actually before you do all of those steps, don't forget to check your fluids and make sure they are warm. So they're in white color, not in blue. If they're still in blue, so that's mean actually that the car is still cold and it's not gonna let you do the race start. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something new today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit this like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.